Hey guys, I wanted to go over a little bit of a feature addition that we added to the site and the solution that I came up to achieve that feature solution. So just to give you a little bit of background so you understand the full scope of the problem and the solution, what we have here is a custom post type where the user can upload his own images, and then what we wanted was a way to take these items and post them on single pages, just select items, so like maybe the best of each category, and then they all have these category pages where you can read more about the service offered. So we wanted to kind of highlight that. So here's the solution I came up with, and this is what it ends up looking like. What ultimately the problem was that all of this content, all down here, is all in the content box of the page. So in the admin area, all this is just one content, and obviously you can't just throw PHP code in the content area. So first off, I knew I'd have to create a function. The second issue is that creating a WordPress loop inside of a function then will return, you have to return the variable or return the results of whatever you're doing, because if you just echo it out or print it, it ends up at the very top of the content area. That's just how WordPress works. So the problem with returning it, you'd think that you could just say, instead of echo, you could just say return. But the problem is that returning something just, goes through the full loop. All the items are looped through, but it only will return the very last one. So here's a solution I came up with to kind of work through all that. And I'm going to walk you through the whole thing here. So I created a function, service featured, and then I added a shortcode and then named the shortcode service featured. And then in order to make this work for the 5 different content types or services offered, I created a shortcode attribute where you can say if you service equals double quotes and then whatever the service equaled, and then kind of here what you see is the WordPress loop. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then to say if it's in the array and it's that particular type of service that's in this advanced custom field, then display this stuff. So it has to get through 2 of these if statements, and then once it gets there, what we've done here is I needed to get each item into a single variable type so that I could return all the variables. But the first step to that was creating an empty array portfolio items, and then I do portfolio item and equals and basically run through the loop. And then each time I concatenate on the next line. So the whole portfolio item is now all of this text in a string. And then I push each item onto that empty array. So once it gets through the full loop, it'll push every item on there. But you can't just, again, echo out an array. So what we have to do is put the whole array onto a one string. And what I did here was a for each, and then the dot equals will always add each item into whatever that is. So now output has the full string of all the different portfolio items, and then I just return that output. So now what it's able to do is it's able to pop up in the middle of your content area, and you're also able to not have to like copy and paste that code, which we all know is bad practice. So it stays dry by utilizing the shortcode attributes. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly, because I initially didn't realize that echoing out things would always pop up at the top of the content area until I started doing this one. So this is my solution to that, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll do my best to answer every single one of them. And if you maybe think of what your solution is, maybe it's better than mine, share it. I'd love to learn. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.